Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PZOO. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Before I get started, I would like to note to please check my disclaimer. So the first place I want to start on the chart before we even get to this very nice recent price action is back to this day right here. What I'm circling in the world technical analysis is known as a spinning top candlestick, and when these form, they signal potential bottoms and kind of potential areas where the bulls say, you know what, that's enough. No more downwards price action. When you combine that with the big volume like it had on that day, you know, this is a potential capitulation day. And now that we fast forward and have all this data here, you can see that was indeed the case. The price made a nice run up to there, but now more importantly, on the pullback and consolidation move here, you know, this is always a big test, and it's a big test because is the price going to return back to where it started, or is it going to be able to put in a new high? Or excuse me, a new low. And obviously in this case, it put in a new low right there and is now starting to rebound off it. So now looking at things from an overall perspective and lows, we have this low here, which is less than that one, and that's what we want. Higher lows, that's the name of the game, because that's what allows us to draw uptrend lines. So that's really the first kind of macro thing I want to talk about on the chart is we are experiencing a chart now where it bottomed out here, had capitulation with the spinning top and big volume, went up to new highs, but then on the pullback put in a higher low and is now starting to return back up towards these previous highs. So want to get that out of the way as it's very important for the chart. Now as it heads back up, where are some potential battlegrounds? Well, the first area of resistance that I see, I'm going to call right here at this high, which was at 0.036. You can see 3 days in a row back here knocked down the price, and then had some history of knocking down the price right here. And then after 0.036, nothing on the chart resistance wise until all the way up here at these two previous highs back here on let's see, September 13th and September 16th. These highs were at 0.043. So as you can see, quite a bit of room to run with the break of that 0.036. So just change this here to red for resistance. And I'll just make this a little quicker here. So again, 0.036 and 0.043 are going to be your key areas of resistance. And then, you know, if the price gets up here and closes above it, I'm sure I'll be back to update the chart at that point in time. But, you know, one step at a time. First got to get up here and get through 0.036, which leads into my next point very well. It's looking like it's on a great path and kind of streak to do that. Ever since bottoming out, you can see price has been heading up nicely. However, the new component in the chart are these two volume bars here. Today and then yesterday, the volume really began to pick up again, and more importantly, and dare I say most importantly, price reaction acted accordingly. There's nothing worse than seeing volume come in like this, so volume rises, and then to see the price go sideways or worse yet down. That's not the case here with PZOO. Volume came in, above average volume came in, and the price is reacting accordingly by going up. So that's a big distinction. Lots of charts you'll see volume pour in and then the price just either sits there or goes down, which is just, you know, not what you want to see. But with this one, big volume, price heading up, so the price volume correlation is acting the way we want to see it. So lots of good stuff here going on as supports. In terms of supports, we have our two big moving averages down there, the purple line being the 50-day, pink line being the 200-day. Let's see, that right now they're both valued right around, we'll call it 0.028. So 0.028 is going to be that first level of support. And then the next will be where these lows came in here right around the 0.022 area. So we'll see how tomorrow goes, but it's looking like it's well on its way to breaking through this 0.036, and then it's kind of in a little mini blue sky breakout up here. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, again, this was PZOO. Thanks for listening.